All right, hello everyone. Today I just wanted to go through a sort of reptile room collection sort of video. Just go through everything that I have in this room. I do have other animals in not in this room, but I won't be showing them in this video. I'll do those in a part two another time. Today we'll just focus on this room, and I won't be taking any animals out and getting up close and showing them today, because pretty much everyone in this room ate about a day ago. So I just want to make sure not to disturb anyone and make sure everyone, digests their food properly. So I won't be pulling anything out, but I will clip in some pictures here and there just to show you guys. And if you want to see any other pictures, anything else up close, just always feel free to check out my Instagram, at Shot Serpents, same as the YouTube name. But go ahead and go right on there, and I post more often on there, and there's more like short clips and stuff and more individual pictures of each of the species that I keep. I will go through what I keep today and the stuff that I have. I just won't show up close and stuff like that, but I will show cages and yeah, just show you guys what's in here. So I hope you enjoy. Where I keep the majority of my adult corn snakes and I have my adult albino San Diego gopher snake in here as well. But most of my juvenile boas, juvenile pythons, and juvenile colubrids, like juvenile gopher snakes, juvenile rat snakes, they all pretty much live in these tubs. These are all 28 quarts from this rack, and this rack here is all 34 quarts. So all of them here, these are gopher snake. I've got a Dumarl's boa in here, real young one from last year, 2025. I've got a Anery het snow boa in here, a female. I've got a scaleless corn snake in here, and then I've got a ball python down in here. Got a couple of empty ones, so I'll have to fill those. Got a couple of hatchlings that are growing, so they'll fill those soon. Holdbacks, of course. And then this one's pretty much all colubrids. I call it my colubrid rack. I got anything from holdback corn snakes to leucistic rat snakes. I've got a blizzard Sonoran gopher that's pretty awesome. And then mostly pretty much everything else is corn snakes. Those are the first snake that I had success with breeding. So I've just kind of amassed a large amount at this point. So got plenty of those. But yeah, that's those two. This is a new boa cage I just built this year, or earlier this year. It houses 5 of my sub-adult boa constrictors. These are all Central American boas, just different morphs. Technically, these top 2 are hybrids of a Suriname boa constrictor with a Cal albino boa constrictor. So these ones are Suriname crossed with Central American boa, and they're 50% possible het for albino. So we'll see, they're an awesome pair. Super excited for them too. In the middle here, I've got a hypo IMG female boa. She's gorgeous, jet black. Almost, you can still see the pattern coming through, which is pretty awesome. And then the bottom 2, I've got 2 albino boas. One here in the bottom is a jungle, just regular jungle call albino. And then the one in the middle between, top and middle, whatever, she is a regular cow albino, but she's also het for snow. So definitely want to produce some snow boas in the future. This cage is roughly 7 feet tall. Each individual unit is about 6 foot long, about 18 inches tall, and then maybe 3 foot deep, about 30 inches, 2.5 feet. So pretty good, enough room for them for now. And what's super exciting is when I did build it, I cut holes in between the cages, so that when they do enter, the breeding season, all I have to do is pull the screws from the panels, and then they can just freely enter, go and visit each other. This one here, this is a hatchling rack that I had built by my friend Bailey over at Camo Cages. Makes some pretty high quality cages and racks and pretty much anything else that you ever need. So awesome stuff. He custom built this cage for me, or this rack, excuse me. Right now I've just got corn snake hatchlings in there. So I've got 4 from this year that I held back. They're all, or 3 of them are extreme reverse Okatee, and then this one of them is a snow Okatee. And then I bought one ERO extreme reverse Okatee to Sarah Corn, female, to pair with one of my male holdbacks in the next coming years. And then down here in this tub, I've got an axanthic coastal carpet python. He's pretty awesome. Bit of a food response like all carpets, but pretty awesome snake, no doubt. And then it's a little bit difficult for me to get in front of this cage and get a good video. Let me move that, excuse me. So I'll just show you and talk from behind, you know, narrate. So I've got 2, basically 3 by 3 by 2s. And here and in the top left, I've got my Vietnamese Blue Beauty male. He's pretty awesome, pretty long guy. He just shed out a couple weeks ago. It was a full shed, and it measured to just over or just under 8 foot. So he's getting pretty big. Next to him is a Dominican red mountain boa, my male. He's pretty fantastic as well. And then down below we've got, right now it's my pair of Brazilian rainbow boas together. So this is about a 6 foot by 2 foot, or 6 by 3, 6 by 2.5 by 18 inches tall cage. So I've got my male over there, and then the females in this hide, but yeah, and then that is normally the male's enclosure, but obviously since they're paired up right now, he is up in there with her. So yeah, that is this, and then down there I just have storage and electrical, and this is kind of the last wall in here. We've got on the end here we've got a 5 foot by 2 foot by 4 foot cage that's got my big female Argentine boa in it. She's massive. Love her very much. In the top here, this is a 6 by 3 by 2 Neodesha cage. Love these old school cages. I wish they did not go out of business. But in here I've got my Cuban boa, Galileo. He's very active, so he likes to dirty up the glass. I do need to clean that soon, so apologies that you have to see that. But he's super active, super intelligent animal. Easily one of my favorites. Don't tell the others. Down here is another 6 by 2.5 by 2 or 1. This one's a little shorter, 18 inches maybe. I've got my albino Darwin carpet python in there. She's a little bit spicy, but I do have a video of me when she was living in this smaller enclosure, of me putting her back in the enclosure, and you can really see her colors pop. So she's just a stunning animal. Pink eyes, super vibrant yellow and white bands. She's a really cool snake. And then these bottom 4 cages are 3 by 2 by 2s. I don't have anything in this bottom right one yet. Still got a couple animals that have some growing to do. But in here I've got a motley het snow Central American boa. So super excited to pair him up with my female call het snow. And then next to him, I've got my male San Diego Applegate albino gopher snake. And then below him, I have a Anery het call albino Central. One more wall. We've got up top here, we've got 4 enclosures. I usually use this empty one here for breeding corn snakes in the spring, or breeding colubrids in general. I'll just move them from the tubs if maybe they're a little bit bigger. I'll throw them in this tank, and it just kind of is a little bit easier for me and gives them a little bit more room when they want to get away from each other. And then on the top here, I've got a hybrid 75% amelanistic corn snake with and she's 25% Nelson milk snake. So her colors really pop. She's really, really pretty. Don't have any breeding plans for her, obviously. My girlfriend actually won her in a raffle. So she's a great little pet. And then down here I've got a northern blue tongue skink, super awesome little guy. Didn't work with him very much, as I mostly work with my snakes, but that's no excuse. So I've been holding him, so he likes to bite fingers, but he is a super, super awesome animal. And then right below, obviously skipping the empty one, we have a snow tessera corn snake. Super, super cool animal. Hasn't really proven to be super good of a breeder, unfortunately. I've gotten one baby from him last year, and then this year he just didn't do well with the female I put him with. So pretty sure it's him, but nonetheless, he's a super cool guy. He's about 5 foot, and super cool example of the tessera gene for sure. And then below him is my normal ball python, who I've had for I think 10 years now. He's a long time snake. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's pretty much everything, at least in here. Everything else is just, you know, cleaning supplies and, you know, that kind of crap. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned soon in the coming weeks for the part 2. Thank you.